Hello everyone, this is B-Man12HK here. I have now done this recording 3 times because I'm a fucking idiot. First part was just me fucking up my words. Second part was just me being muted and not fucking turning on my mic. And the third part is this one. So let's hope. Yeah, so I'm back with more Summer Game Fest coverage, reacting to the Street Fighter 6 Guile reveal trailer and some gameplay that we got through IGN. And I'm gonna be talking about some information because that was said at the Summer Games Fest live event, where you could go and play the game, and some other games too. I think Sonic Frontiers as well was there, but they're being hush hush about Sonic Frontiers. So, but yeah, there's a lot of information. We got a lot of information from both this event and the Twitter account, as well, and some people who were at the event and just tweeting out some stuff as well. Like, for example, this game has rollback netcode, ladies and gentlemen. That's the big thing. Rollback netcode is the big thing, and it's crossplay. So, can't wait for that. Sorry, I have to hear my hands rubbing it. Anyways, let's get right into this trailer, and we're gonna talk about more about how Guile looks and everything else, and the gameplay stuff and features that were shown off through the Twitter account and IGN. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I love his music. And this stage looks amazing.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Look at this man. Look at him. Look at him. Also, I still can't get over the style of how this looks. Like, just the art style's amazing. I have to point out something, because some people actually pointed this out too. There's a guy in the background, and this is just a real quick point out thing. Then we'll go back into Guile. There's a guy in the background right here who looks. Oh, you can't see my mouse, but it's like to the left. He looks like a low rendered version of Chris Redfield. Like right behind Luke to the left. It looks like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go back a bit here. I still think Luke looks pretty good too. Like, again, real quick, I want to talk about Luke. God, that Street Fighter 5 version of him looks like ass. I should say that right now. But yeah, damn, Guile, damn these arms. Got the arms, the muscles. Look at them. It's a little goatee too. You can't see it here either, but they finally gave this motherfucker eyebrows. They gave him eyebrows, yo. Those who don't know, Guile hasn't had eyebrows at all in all the games he's been in. He has not had eyebrows.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sight.
I also really like his outfit. I think Guile is a air pilot, right? He is. That's why, of course, like the plane in the background, obviously, but yeah, no, I like this little like onesie he's got on. This like jean onesie. Got his trademark fucking American flag tattoos on his arms. God, man, just it's so cool finally seeing these characters look different in age. Because I think I said this before my last video with Street Fighter 6. This game is like moving forward in the timeline finally. Like, this takes place after Street Fighter 3. Because Street Fighter 3 is the latest in the timeline. So yeah, I just think it's just so good seeing them finally fucking just age and how different they look and everything. I just love it. I'm loving the design so far and the redesigns. boom, and flash kick. This move, correct me if I'm wrong, was this move in Street Fighter V? I don't really play Guile that much, so when I go back to Street Fighter V, Ready Street Fighter, I don't really know remember his moves. I don't think this probably was in Street Fighter V. I don't know if about 4, but this is like something that was in 5. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks pretty cool, like a stationary like vertical sonic boom, and then you can like combo into it with another sonic boom and forward it. It seems like launch it. Probably doing double damage, I assume. Yeah. Oh, effect. Hold on a minute. Let's go back to look at that. That drive. I think this is the drive impact, right? Where you like rush in, like the drive impact dash. But this right here, man. Ooh, I love that. That little change in like graphic fidelity or art style. I love Street Fighter 4 stuff. So this right here, I love. Like, very reminiscent of the Street Fighter 4 version of like the impact hits. I keep forgetting what they're called. But this was like big hits you can do and like stun your opponent. Ooh, you really feel the impact in this gameplay too. I know this as well. Like when they're about to hit right here, you can really feel the impact in the hit. You can see it. I love that. Oh, Guile. Again, I know it doesn't really look like he has his eyebrows here, but he does have eyebrows. He does have eyebrows. I'm telling you. So this was his V trigger in Street Fighter 5. Not this. This right here. This was his V trigger. He puts like the sonic boom like effects around his arms, and he can like shoot them out, like multiple of them. So they changed that from a V trigger to a actual move in this game, which I thankful they did, because from what I did play of Guile a little bit, it felt very awkward having that as a V trigger. I know a lot of people actually said the same thing. It felt like weird having that be the V trigger, not like a special move, because in Street Fighter 5 you only really get one special move, really. So it's like, or one critical art rather. I don't remember if the last updates changed that. I doubt they did, but like that's just how it was. So yeah, I'm glad that they're now like giving characters a bunch of different moves and not just like, you know, the one big art. Look at that perfect parry though. So goddamn, this shot, this shot right here is fucking amazing. I'd like the setup for all of this right here. The perfect parry into the super. I'll bet when he pulls the sonic boom back and charging it, his whole chest puffs out. I love that. Like you see, like, again, I said this before, I love the RE engine because it lets them do so much. Like, it lets them like flex the muscles, like a lot of the muscles like stretch, and like it just looks so good. Like, I don't think we really see that much of Unreal Engine stuff. So, hey man, RE Engine's still proving it's really up there, man. Oh man, bro, if we ever get a beta for this game, dear God, because man, it's just, this game looks so fucking amazing. This is probably gotta be a wallpaper by now. Someone's probably made this into a wallpaper at some point. I might make it into one, honestly, because this looks so fucking amazing.
I'm just on another level.
Yeah, see, there are his eyebrows. But Damn, man. Damn. I'm. It's weird too because I keep saying that I don't really play Guile all that much, but it's like it's one of those things where like, the trailer makes me want to go and play Guile. And like then like when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I want to play Guile and see how much they've changed through all of his games and iterations. So yeah, it's just so cool how they managed to make you be like, hey, this is what this character looks like now. This is what he's gonna play like now. Oh, I wonder how this character played in the last games. That has me intrigued. So let me go. I'm probably gonna go back and play as him like Street Fighter 5 through all the other ones. That he was in it at least. But yeah, again, I love his like new look. I love his gameplay seems a bit more interesting. Again, to me. I love that they actually let us see like the characters' faces again too, like just how like they're reacting to pain. It's really great. But yeah, let's go back a bit.
Let me have some fun.
I say a bit, go back all the way. Yeah, Guile always seemed to be like one of those heavy-hitting characters, but it seems like his gameplay seems a bit more.
This will be a good fight.
What's the word I'm looking for? Like his gameplay feels heavy, like he always has, but it doesn't feel like it's slower. It doesn't feel like it's as slow as it probably used to be. Maybe I'm misremembering. Again, don't play as him that much, but like it feels like he moves faster. Like his fighting style actually has gotten better. Or his gameplay style's gotten better. I will say I am gonna miss the dun 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 dun, like his original theme, but maybe this isn't his theme that's playing. Maybe it's just the airship theme. Maybe it's the stage theme. Or who knows? Maybe they might have that theme in the game. You can change it. That'd be pretty dope. Who knows? We'll see. I'll see about that. All right. So, we're actually going to move on now to some of the stuff that the Twitter account announced. So let me get that ready for you guys. I'll be right back. So this is one of the things that the Twitter account posted. I think before or after the Guile reveal, but this actually took me back to old PS2 days because of one reason. And we're going to see what that reason is in a moment. But yeah, it also shows off a few other things as well that we're going to see. So first off, right off the bat, them walking to the fight screen. Right here. We're going to go back in a minute. But you see how they're moving their faces here? That is actually player controlled. I'm gonna go back to it again. That's player control. Players can do that by pressing buttons. That 100% reminds me, and a bunch of people have said this too, it reminds me about Soul Calibur 2. Back on the PS2. Where like you were on the intro, or not the intro screen, sorry. The versus screen. And you could press a button and your character would say something or make a noise. Like, for example, if you had the GameCube version, Link would just be like, yeah, yeah. But, like, if you had Nightmare or something like that, like, they would actually talk shit to you. Or, like, talk shit to your character or, like, yell something out. And that's pretty cool that they're doing this. Because it gives players freedom of expression. Like, you're giving people, like, the freedom to, like, have these characters make faces and stuff like that before the match. It's pretty cool. And I think that's actually a really great idea to like allow players to do that. But not only that, again, this walk-in right here. I'm actually gonna read what these things say here. Like you see how they're walking in here. I believe this guy's name is Thrasher. I forgot to look up his name. The guy on the left, the green hair, the black dude. I think his name is Thrasher. But anyways, this is about him. But yeah, I just love the whole like walk up. Like you're walking through the back streets and about to go to this underground fight club here. I really like that. Like how they do like their own little motions and walking towards the versus screen thing, and they give you player info. Like Luke is 6'1" and he weighs 198 pounds. He likes traveling, PC games, and wacky t-shirts. He hates horror games. You's a bitch, Luke. You's a bitch. What's wrong with horror games? Anyways. But, yeah, and then you go over here to see Ryu. Player 2 info. He's 5'9", weighs 187 pounds. He likes martial arts only and hates spiders. That might be the hate spiders thing might be a reference or something. I don't know. But I feel you, Ryu. I feel you. I also hate them. But yeah, it's just, I love how much, like, what's the word? How much soul they're putting into, like, this game. How they're, like, doing this whole, like, walk up here. For the versus screen, they didn't have to do that. Like, they didn't have to do this, but they did. And I think that's really cool. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next video. So this next video is all the super moves of the characters from the event. So these are the supers for Ryu, Chun-Li, Luke, and Jamie. I've seen Chun-Li and Ryu's. I don't think I've seen Jamie and Luke's. So this could be kind of sort of blind reaction to it, but like I think I only saw Chun-Li and Ryu's like big supers. I don't think I paid attention to the other ones. So let's watch this and see how they look.
Player 2 fires off a
Shiko Hadouken. Shin Hashoki.
It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay, so real quick, two things. Number one, I'm sorry the commentary is on in the background. A lot of the footage of this event has the commentary on in the background, so I apologize for that. But let's go back a bit here and talk about how, again, the expressions when getting hit are so fucking amazing. You see Luke go, oh shit, oh. His fucking face. I love it, man. I love it. More fighting games should do this. And I think Guilty Gear does something like this too, like where like they have the expressions now, where it's like, oh fuck, wait, she's about to hurt. But yeah, man, this is so fucking dope. Again, RE Engine, man, RE Engine. So this super actually changes too, by the way. Since Ryu has a lot of health now, you're not gonna see the X-ray. Because in the trailer we saw X-ray version of this with Chun-Li, where you punch Chun-Li. Pretty sure you can Chun-Li, and you can see like the bones inside her body and stuff like that. But if you have low health, did it not show it? Oh, I don't show it. But if Ryu has lower health, you get the other version of that super. I didn't mean to say older. I meant to say other. Sorry. But yeah, you get the other version of that art, and I'm surprised they didn't show that. Maybe they just didn't know about it, or maybe someone didn't tell them. But yeah, no. If Ryu has low health, the other version of the art from the trailer gets shown off, where he does like the Shin Shoryuken, and then you see the bones, the X-ray.
Doing some quick super art. Player 1 needs to use the beat. They're going for the super art. Up for the level 2 super. This could
Ooh, that one's really good actually. That first one he does isn't that great. Just the firing off of the blast. But this one's really good. Right there. Money shot. Where he was like, oh fuck. Ooh. I'm sorry. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God, man, Luke's arms. Like, I wonder if they're gonna explain again, because I didn't play Luke in Street Fighter 5 when he came out. I didn't buy that other season pass. But I wonder if they're gonna explain why Luke's arms just fucking just flex the way they do, freakishly. I know some characters do that too, but like, it's just Luke's arms are weird. Go show. Oop, kicks. Man, Chun-Li looks so good. I also heard that this is probably the most fun version of Chun-Li, or the better version of Chun-Li that she has been. I believe Maximilian dude when he went to play the game at the event. I remember him saying in the stream that this was the most fun version of Chun-Li or something along those lines. I can't wait to play as her because Chun's always super fun to play as. Ooh, okay, Jamie. Oh yeah, so they call it the Devil Sauce or whatever, but like he's supposed to be a drunken master type fighter, but they call it the Devil Sauce because of rating reasons, of course. You know, so he's a drunken master, but it's just rating reasons of why they call it the Devil Sauce, because you know, alcohol can. If you mention it's alcohol or he's drinking, that could bump it up to like another rating, like an M rating or some shit like that. I believe that was the explanation that I heard, but still kind of weird, you know, still pretty weird. But Jamie looks really, really cool. So that was an install super, it seemed. Ooh, this looks good. Wait a minute. I like how it goes black and white here for a moment, and then you like get the little standoff. That's really, really good. Oh shit. That's a really, really good touch there. Jamie seems like he's gonna be super fucking fun too. It's just like, because he has another like, his drink level can go up to 4, and once his drink level goes up to 4, he lets his hair down and shit, and he starts doing crazy shit. He gets a new moveset. I don't have the footage for that, sadly, because I don't like to use other YouTubers' footage, because like, you know, that's their footage, and I don't want to, you know, take that in my video. But Maximilian dude, I believe has footage of that. I think he was showing off footage on his stream, on his Twitch stream. So I don't know if he put that footage up on YouTube yet. So I'll have to like look at that and see it myself. But like, that right there is an example of like a good like fun character. Like, oh, he has like a normal moveset before he gets to drink level 4, but when he gets to drink level 4, new moveset. It feels like drunken master 100%. Like he lets his hair down and it's like jacket opens up. I don't believe it shows really here though, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh yeah, no. Or was it 5? Because his hair isn't let down yet. Huh. Because it sure opens here. Might be 5. Okay, I may be wrong. Might be 5. My bad. Alright. We're going to move on to the next, which is the Street Fighter IGN. IGN fighting the difficult AI. The most difficult AI, I believe it said. But they, so yeah.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Throws out a projectile.
So one thing I want to note too here also is that projectiles seem pretty fast in this game. Because the way he throws out those Hadoukens, Sorry.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Throws out a projectile.
Yeah, the Hadokens in Chun-Li's projectiles I noticed too in other videos seem pretty fast.
How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? What are they thinking here?
So that's probably encouraging like parry stuff and stuff like that.
Easy to get tagged at this range. Back them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities.
Also, one thing to note as well, when Chun-Li does that her kicks, pay attention to the bar below her health bar, that green bar. Pay attention to that.
Easy to get tagged at this range. Back them into the corner.
That's the bar for EXs. The bottom right bar is only for supers. They separated the bars. Because you also use the drive abilities as well with that green bar. So I think that's really, really cool that they managed to separate those two bars into their own little things. Because once that green bar up top runs out, they go into a state called exhaustion mode, I think. And you're into a state of exhaustion, basically, and I believe we see it here in the video.
Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of
And you get hit to the bar lowers too.
Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Going in. Player one, granted.
Because when they enter their exhaustion states, something interesting happens.
Them a psychological advantage.
Something pretty interesting happens when they enter their state of exhaustion.
Wanna put a new spin on things with that fireball. Hits with the overhead. The super armor.
Ooh, that impact move, man. I can't get over how how heavy those hits are. I also really love, again, it's like the color splash that happens. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it just looks so good. Looks really, really great.
Armor does its job. Goes into the stance.
Combo.
Still scrapping for control
Air
of
kicks.
the space. A quick breather. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player two.
Counter.
Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. What a
So she's now empty on that drive impact bar, right? Drive bar.
happen here.
And interestingly enough, fuck, I'm trying to find a good thing to find it. Interestingly enough, when she goes into that state of exhaustion, right here, you see how Chun-Li is now posed? Her pose changes. When you go into a state of exhaustion, the character's poses change. And right now, she's in her old Street Fighter 2 pose. Like, watch. I don't know how long she'll be in this pose. But she's moving like she did in Street Fighter 2 a bit. Where she has her arms up. And not in her, original, her new pose. Like, you saw it again for, a moment here. Yeah. Right here is a good little thing here where she has her arms up. I know it's blurry shit, I'm sorry. But she has her arms up and that's her Street Fighter 2 pose. And that's really cool because, again, Max said this, they were talking about this earlier when he was fighting the devs. Because he got to fight the devs too, who was over there at that event. They were talking about it like, hey, that's her old Street Fighter 2 pose. I think that's pretty cool to do because Ryu also has an old pose, but it's one that's more obscure, I believe. We're gonna see because he does enter exhaustion here too. Also, can I just say I love the stage? I love the whole back alley brawl type stage. Everyone gathered together to watch a fight. Ooh. Into the super. And the damage too of that combo with the super. Okay, yeah, he's He's in Joshua. We're gonna try to get like his. Fuck. Yeah, he's in his Street Fighter 4 Alpha footage pose. There was an old Street Fighter 4 Alpha like footage or like picture where Ryu is in this pose and he has his like arm so close to his chest. And that's what's happening now for you here. He's in this Joshua mode. So again, it's just showing that little attention to detail is really, really great. I like it a lot. Oh god, kick.
Lightning kicks. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Quick medium post. Overdrive. There's a burnout.
Oh,
Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Finishing. It's time to bust this out.
what's
No
that?
heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.
I love Chun-Li's pose as well.
Took it down to the
I'm gonna go back a bit here because there was something that I think I didn't talk about. Did they show a wall hit? Because you can get hit into the wall and kept in the corner a bit, and it sucks. Like they really want you to make sure, like, hey, don't get in the corner.
keeping them in the corner.
I think they show it here.
Easy to get tagged at this range. Back them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner.
Oh no, I don't think they do.
Damage on
But yeah, you can get hit into the wall, and that can lead to setups, and that's a problem. So, gotta be on your toes, just in case you get fucked up.
Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Heading into the end.
But again, I love how this game looks. It just looks so fucking good, man.
Player 1 threads it.
I really hope we get a beta or something where we can play like a version of the game at home on like PlayStation or on consoles or PC.
Hits with the overhead. The super armor does its job. Goes into
Damn,
the
man.
Still scrapping for control of the space. A quick breather. Oh, they're in the corner.
I love the effects of the EXs too. The EXs seem to be a bit more like
And will now look to
hard hitting too, like with their effects.
Player 2
They pop more.
fires off a Shiku Hadouken. What'll happen here? Player 2 hits him with a stopping bomb. Adds a bit of OD spice. Ooh, what a smart blow. Amazing. Player 2 can't use any kick out of nowhere. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Sitting here watching that. So it seems to me here also Ryu hits his first and she hits hers second. She wins this encounter. I think whoever does it second actually wins this. Like no matter what. That seems to be something to keep in mind. This might change, who knows. But again, Ryu seemed to hit his first. And then she did her second. So also, Capcom, you know what you're doing. Giving Chun-Li a butt imprint like that. You know what you're doing. And can I just say, I don't care what anyone says. I love this design of Chun-Li. I don't get I know some people have been complaining about some of the redesign stuff like that from the leaks, which I won't get into that because it's a whole other story. But people have been saying that this version of Chun-Li doesn't look as good as the earlier versions, and I don't think that's true at all. I think those people are fucking stupid. This version of Chun-Li looks amazing. I love her character model so much.
Risky up-close scrap still going. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
And her movement as well looks amazing as well.
Turns out, doing some quick planning.
I don't know what people were talking about that.
Pop that off. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Taking chunks out of each other. Sees the overhead coming. Player 1, they're recovered. Dash. Lightning kicks. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Quick medium post.
I don't have it. I don't have this video either, by the way. But there was another video that I forgot to get because I don't think I have it on me right now. But there was a video that showed off the character select screen, and it showed off like the full body of the characters, and they were posing and stuff like that. It also says which characters are hard and which characters are easy, so let's let people know, like, oh, this character is like, easier to manage, or maybe this character is harder to manage. That's actually a pretty good thing to let people know before. I feel like people who want to get into the game like casually, mostly. Yeah, people who want to get into the game casually. And that's really good to let them know. Like, like maybe you want to try out this character just yet. Maybe you want to try somebody else first, like, because this character is hard, or maybe you want to go back to like somebody else. Also, another little thing to know here. I don't think this Ryu does it. But Ryu's Denji mode apparently is not on. Let me see if this video had it. I don't think it did. I don't think this person playing Ryu used the Denji mode, or Denjin mode, whatever it's called. Sorry, but Ryu's Denjin mode is not on the modern control type. Like, it doesn't have a button, so it seems like the modern control type locks you out of certain characters' like moves, which I think is pretty great to do that, because it encourages like playing as other characters with different controls, which I really think is really, really great, because it's like, hey, this is the modern control type, but you're locked out of like this certain move, and this certain move. And maybe if you don't feel like, maybe you feel like you've got a handle of the game finally, you can switch over to the classic control style. Because you see those C's up in the top left corner, top right, above like their like HP bars, those C's. They're using the classic control type. So maybe this person doesn't know they Ryu's Denjin mode is. So yeah, it's one of the last things I want to talk about. But again, this game looks great. I can't wait for it to come out next year. It's gonna be, I feel like, really packed with really, really great games. And man, I cannot wait to see just how much more of the game we're gonna see. Possibly Monday, because or maybe even at the Xbox event. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Xbox event could possibly have more Street Fighter gameplay stuff and reveals, because it's on Xbox as well. So yeah, I'm hoping at least be able to see some more stuff at the Xbox event, or maybe at Capcom's event on Monday. If not, hey, it's fine, because they've shown us enough already to get me interested, even so. Hey, I feel like Street Fighter 6 is gonna be really great. I hope. I really want to see more of that World Tour mode and character creation. Really, that's what I want to see more of so far, too. Because it's just like, I wonder what the options are gonna be like. Choosing your own fighting style, like what your character gonna look like, etc. All that stuff. But yeah, I will see you all possibly tomorrow from the video. Well, I say tomorrow, but I probably won't be able to record until like 1 a.m. like now. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow with a reaction to hopefully some good trailers at the Xbox event. Hopefully, because man, these past 2 days, I do actually want to do something else too, where because there are some demos on Steam for some games that were shown off this past week that I actually kind of had interest in, like some indie games. So I'll probably do some demo videos coming out in the past few days. Maybe I might start one after this. Shut up, phone. I don't know if you guys heard my phone, but because there was a game that I really, really want to try out tonight and see how it plays, called Signalis, I believe the name was. Someone might play a demo for that. right after this. So thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, a comment telling me, like, you know, feedback and stuff like that. And if you'd like to see more content, please consider subscribing. Again, I know I don't do a lot of things too often because of IRL situations, but I do like to record now and like talk about video games and shit like that and share my own opinion about things. And again, if you like the video, I'm glad that you appreciate what I do. Like, or I'm glad that you like hearing me ramble on about shit. You know? That's what I'm doing. I'm just basically rambling on about like stuff I love, and like that's the best thing I really like doing. It's like talking about what I like. So again, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.